welcome to the Vail Dailies on the Hill. It's Thursday, the 8th of January. I'm your host, John LaConte, on Eagle's Nest Ridge, headed from Chair 3 towards Chair 2. And we have some nice winter conditions out here. I mean, it really feels like winter on the top of this ridge. Something we haven't felt a whole lot of this season. I'll tell you, I'm really glad to have the cold wind in my face. Okay, approaching Chair 2 now. Yeah, I'm taking the Eagle's Nest Ridge deliberately on purpose because, you know, down in the village, it did not feel like a winter storm to me. At the valley floor, you know, the lowest point of elevation in the Gore Creek Valley, the flakes were really big and, you know, wet. And temperature was about 28, 29 degrees. So once again, sorry, my camera died there. Yeah, it's down in the village, it was warm, which is why I came up here. Now I'm right alongside Avanti the run. Avanti the chair, number 2, is behind me. And if you can see here, this run is still closed. So this is a big, you know, chunk of terrain with really deep snow on it that still hasn't opened for this season. So when it does, that's going to be a great ride down this run right here. So I'm kind of scouting the mountain today for new openings, and I will keep you posted as I head towards Eagle's Nest. Here on the Eagle's Nest Ridge, we're going to check to see if any of these runs, you know, lodgepole, berries, ledges, if any of them have opened yet. We can see Avanti and Picaroon are not open, unfortunately. So we'll just keep cruising down this way. Yeah, so as I was saying on my show the other day, on Tuesday, here on the Hill, I think I was saying that it's the warmest December on record here in Vail and in other parts of the state. So, you know, I think I didn't provide, though, the right context to say, in these ski towns like Vail, these weather stations haven't been there long. Okay, so that was ledges, lodgepole, and the rest of them all still closed. So, I mean, when those ropes drop on those runs, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. So, you know, Vail's recording station from the National Weather Service, which I think I might have said was part of the USGS, but I'm wrong. I was wrong about that. It's part of NOAA, which is interestingly not part of Department of the Interior like you would think. It is part of Department of Commerce, interestingly. Kind of some drama there with Nixon, and I guess he had kind of a, you know, kind of a grudge against the Interior Secretary at the time and moved NOAA to Commerce, or I don't really know. But National Weather Service is part of National Oceanic, Atmospheric, you know, that division, which is Division of Commerce. Not the division of, not the Department of Sorry. Sorry. Not the USGS like I had said before, but what the USGS does is it has its it measures the snowpack itself. So that's where I was looking when I was saying, you know, this is definitely not, while it was warmest December since '85, it definitely was not lowest snowpack in that time. We've definitely had lower snowpack throughout December in other years, including that, you know, and that's another correction. We'll have to double check. I forget if it was 17-18 or 18-19 season, and how, when you look it up, I think it's a little tricky with what it considers the season. You know, I forget if when you read 18, like when you read 2026 now, it might be showing the November might have been for the previous season. So those 2 years though were really lean, which of course famously is what led Vail to put in these very snowmaking arms that we see here alongside us. These things, really giant, tall arms, they can be bent down like this, and then the heads can move like this, all automated, I believe, or maybe a person has to come at least look at them, but it can do it automated in the sense of it knows exactly the wet bulb temperature. And that's another one of these things that's sort of this mix of the snowpack versus the temperature and things like that. You get this, or the moisture in the air versus the temperature. You get this, you get this wet bulb, which is the ideal condition to blow snow in, and they have these automatic sensors for that. So yeah, those lean years, you know, did prompt Vail to install this new snowmaking system. And now I'm on lower lodge pole, which is open, and I think this one should be good. So I'm gonna strap in and rip it here on camera. I hope that doesn't die again. But the winds have been blowing right into the camera, and it has been freezing up and just dying. Okay, here we go. This is lower lodge pole. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, what a run. So nice to be back in some winter conditions at Vail. As more openings, you know, become apparent, I'll do more videos. Just haven't been getting out that much this season, but now I think I will start. Okay, all right. Thanks so much for tuning in to On the Hill. For now, I'm your host, John LaConte, signing off. We'll see you tomorrow.